Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Preloved Chica show, where we share our passion for fashion with you every Saturday. And today, I am so happy that I have got Thomasin Newton with me. Hi, Thomasin.
Hi, thanks for having me. How are you?
Oh, you're very welcome. And basically, let me just turn this volume off here. Basically, Thomasin is a style coach and a personal stylist, and you're based in Colchester, is that right?
That's right, yes. Yeah, I cover most of Essex and South Suffolk. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. And I know that we've met at networking, and
Yeah.
I was just so happy that you could come along and talk to me about autumn. I mean, the autumn is here. The colours on those leaves are changing, they're falling, and there's just a lot to be thinking about. Summer wardrobe gets packed away, autumn wardrobe comes out. So, you know, I know you specialise, don't you, in the 40-plus woman.
Yes, I do, yes. Because this is the age group that tends to find that they feel like they've lost their way and they've probably had kids, probably changed direction with their careers, and they don't really know where to shop anymore, and they've got wardrobes full of clothes that just don't suit their lifestyle anymore. So yeah, so I target this market because I'm also in this market. You know, I'm a 40-plus woman, so I feel that there's a woman can look amazing in her 40s, 50s, 60s and beyond, just needs to kind of rethink what she's doing and probably understand herself a bit better.
What are those key things then that a 40-plus woman should be buying this autumn?
Oh, this autumn, I would say anything suede, anything with some suede tassels on, tassel clutch bag or tassel handbag. We got very inexpensively in places like New Look, H&M, River Island. A lovely berry shade is really nice way to inject that colour into your wardrobe with a bag, tassel bag. Also, a big fan this season of long waistcoats, sleeveless waistcoats. So go down to about your knee. Get them in a neutral colour like navy or camel or grey or black even, depends what your neutrals are. What else? I would also suggest over the knee boots. If you're not, if you're not
really say that because I bought a pair last year.
Oh, did you? What colour?
Yeah, and they're really high. They are way over the knee.
Yeah.
And I must admit, I really enjoyed wearing them. I probably wore them practically every day last winter. They were lovely. It was so versatile.
Yeah, they are. They look, it's a really elegant look because you've got a long bit of leather or suede kind of up your leg. I think if you're quite short, probably not great, but beyond that, I think anyone can wear them. Look great with skinny jeans, leggings, even if you're brave enough, bare legs and a jumper dress. I know, but if you've got good legs, absolutely, age is no impediment to wearing things like that.
Wow.
What else should you buy? Leather jacket is always a useful item.
Well, that's one thing that I've got as well. That was handed down to me last autumn. A leather. It's quite a short jacket, but I really love that as well.
Yeah, that's a perennial item, really.
Well, I was just going to come on to that.
Yeah.
You know, are there kind of key items that women should be buying that aren't necessarily, you know, style-led, but they're classics that could be worn every year?
Absolutely. And if you buy these things that I'm going to mention now, your wardrobe will always look relatively chic, relatively stylish, regardless of what's going on with trends, and that these are classic items. So I'd say a trench coat, you know, like a Mac that does up with a belt, because that gives you a good silhouette, shows you, you know, you go in at the waist. A good pair of ankle boots in black or brown or navy, with a little small kind of Cuban heel. A leather jacket we talked about, biker style. A pair of white plimsolls, it could be Converse, could be just, you know, like an Adidas pair. Pair of brogues, again in your neutral shade. Yeah, these kind of items, classic items that you just wear time and time again. So your cost per wear is very low, so it's worth spending a bit of money on them, but you'll just get so much wear out of them, and they'll always be on trend. Another one is a denim jacket in a kind of darkish indigo shade, as long as it's not too big and baggy, quite fitted. You know, that's another item to buy. So there's not that many things, and it just, you know, with classic jeans or a round neck long sleeve top and with some scarves or jewelry, you'll always look good for years to come.
Well, the denim jacket, now that's interesting. I had one, I haven't got one. I don't own one at the
Okay.
moment, so
No,
that's
you
quite
should buy
interesting.
one, definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
they are great in, obviously more in the better weather seasons, but you can certainly wear it layered with a jacket over it, or a furry gilet. You know, they can work year round.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And, you know, obviously my thing is definitely pre-loved,
Yes.
maybe swapping or charity shops or
Yeah.
anything. So
Yeah.
can these items be sourced in this way? I mean, have
Absolutely.
you bought
Yes.
bits and pieces yourself?
Yes. No, I'm a big fan of charity shops, pre-loved, swishing. Yeah, because so many of our clothes have so much wear in them, and we tire of them before they wear out. So it seems a shame just to throw them in the bin. You know, they should be passed on to someone else who can have them.
Yeah.
I do think with the autumnal colours, very easy to source those in charity pre-loved shops. Chocolates, browns, muddy colours, sludgy colours, russet, orange, rust. These aren't particularly trendy colours year round. They do have a bit of a showing this time of year in the shops, but you'll find them always in, you know, in charity or pre-loved shops, definitely. And also suede turns up a lot in this shop. Tassel does too. So if you're prepared to have a good route around, absolutely buy loads of things. Very inexpensive.
Wow. And suede again, that's something.
Yeah,
I mean, I used to have like a suede, because way back in the 80s, or was it 70s, like jackets now with fringes, long fringes.
Yeah, absolutely. They're back in again.
Are they?
And, you know, sometimes people don't like suede, but, you know, I guess it's quite a perennial kind of fabric, isn't it? And very big this year, but, you know, always I think it can have an airing, especially in these kind of rusty chocolatey colors. Very nice.
Now, you know, all these colors you're talking about, these browns and oranges, autumn colors, are they going to be okay for everyone?
No, that is the thing. Unfortunately, if you've got autumnal coloring, so that's someone probably with hazel eyes, warmish kind of skin, and dark or auburn hair, then you're going to look amazing. However, that's not to say you can't still wear them, but you have to just be careful how you do it. Don't have it too near your face if you've got very cool coloring. So you might want to get your shot of, say, orange handbag on, you know, in a bag or something, so it's away from your face. Because if you haven't got yellowy skin and you start putting these warm colors near your face, it can make you look a bit sallow. So you just have to be careful. But like I said before, these colors only kind of appear at this time of year, and then they're gone come Christmas.
Interesting.
So it has a short shelf span. Yeah, but for someone like me who does have autumnal coloring, I always wear them. They work year round.
Ah, you do. You've got some lovely clothes, and I notice you've got some lovely accessories as well.
Oh yes, big fan of accessories. I think they make or break the outfit. Absolutely, accessories, shoes, handbags. It just kind of polishes the look, makes you look like you've made an effort. And a scarf can be got very inexpensively. You're just telling me about your swish, your scarf swish. You know, there's no need to spend much money. Get them very cheaply at secondhand shops, charity shops, and you can once you know what colours you should be buying, then it's much easier to hone down on the ones to buy and how it really lifts your look. Just like a simple navy top with the right scarf on, looks amazing.
And we did have this scarf swap at Arlington's just recently, and the idea, there was one woman there who's got over 100 scarves, and she was showing us how to wear these scarves.
Yes,
there's a certain way, different ways out there.
There's absolutely, there must be hundreds of ways, and there's no wrong or right way. It's just whatever suits your style. Also, probably your neck. If you've got a long neck, you can probably get away with more styles, like, you know, more closer up to the neck, kind of like polar necky style. But if you have got a short neck, you probably need to open up your throat a bit more and wear them longer. Also, scarves can disguise a big tummy a treat. They can keep you warm. They add a shot of colour. They can balance out your hips if you wear them around your neck, because it, you know, takes the eye away from hips and thighs. So yeah, they're a fantastic item that should be an essential in any woman's wardrobe.
Yeah, maybe not 100.
Well, I mean, I guess if she's got wears one every day, then each one will get a wear of 3 times a year. So maybe it depends. You know, it depends on your style. Some people are very keen on scarves, so why not?
Well, I must admit, I'm looking forward to the autumn, because what comes out in my wardrobe every autumn is my beret. And once I've got that on my head, that stays on my head for months and months. I love it.
What colour is it?
Well, actually, it's black. Actually, I've got several, but mostly they're all black. But one of them has got lots of sparkle on the top of it. And it's funny because often people say, is it raining outside? because of the sparkle. But yeah, I do like berets.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that's good, because a lot of people are scared of wearing hats. But I think they can look amazing. They can really lift an outfit too. Like there's a big trend for floppy hats this season, and they can look really good, especially if you've got hair like yours, which kind of hangs down the side of your face. Looks really good with a hat.
Yeah, excellent. So now I'm really interested in talking to you about Pinterest, because it's huge, Pinterest, and you know, lots of women are involved, but you're using it now as a stylist, aren't you? So could you tell me a little bit about what you're doing with Pinterest?
Yes, I've been using Pinterest for a few years just to pin looks that I like, just kind of as a hobby. And then I'm often asked for a shopping list for people after I've done their wardrobe clear out. And I just thought, well, this would be a really good way of giving them a visual shopping list. So I'll, you know, if they have an event or they have like, you know, just for a seasonal update, then I will put outfits and looks together on the board, and then they can access it, because, you know, you can invite someone to look at their board to keep it secret so only they can see it. And they've got a fantastic visual link to all these ideas, style inspiration. And then just by clicking on the picture on the board, it goes straight through to the retailer's website. So it's just a really quick and easy way of getting a personal shopper to do shopping for you. And all you have to do is click and buy. Because if I have a good idea of your colouring and your body shape and your style preference and lifestyle, then it's quite easy to do a very comprehensive board. And obviously for women who use this service, it's considerably less than taking me out shopping with them. So it's but they get, you know, they get the benefits of my knowledge. So it's
that sounds great. So if like somebody was listening and they hadn't met you, how would you work out their colours and their body shape? If, let's say, if somebody was in America, I'm guessing you could still do a Pinterest.
Yes, I could. Yeah, I mean, that's the idea with this, is that I can access anyone wherever they were, nationally or internationally. I would probably do a Skype call with them, and then we would chat about colouring and body shape. You know, I'd get quite a good idea just by if they stood in front of the Skype camera, and I'd be able to ascertain. So it would be easily done, and also talking to them just like we're talking, just chatting about what they like.
And photographs, like. I'm guessing.
Yes, exactly. So it'd be very easy to do. Obviously the preference would be to meet face to face, but that's clearly not going to be possible. So yeah, and it's, you know, it's a very inexpensive way of getting the, you know, the benefits of a personal shopper.
Brilliant.
So yeah, so that's my new service.
Oh, so wow, that sounds great. So anybody that is watching this and interested, they can go onto Pinterest, and what would they look for to find you?
Just my name, Thomasin Newton, and they'll see all my different boards. And then if they're interested in me doing one, just get in touch. My website address is on there, and they can just contact me through that, and I will get in touch. But yes, it's I think it's the way forward. Apparently Pinterest is the fastest growing social media network at the moment. 90% of its users are women, and my target market is women in the 50+ bracket, so it's 40+ bracket. So it's just a perfect marriage, I think, between what I'm offering and what my target market wants.
That's great. And of course, you know, because it's just images, very visual. It's exactly. a great thing to browse, isn't it? And have fun with.
So. Yeah, absolutely. It's my favorite social media channel, without a doubt.
But you've lost a few hours on Pinterest.
I have, yes. No, it's true. It's true. You know, whenever I get all the emails from, you know, all the different shops with their latest offerings, I just, you know, browse through and then make the boards, and it's a very pleasurable way of spending an hour or two.
Excellent. Now I have to ask, do you have a particular favourite brand or a particular shop that you like to, you know, frequent?
Yes, I do. I love Kurt Geiger, #1 shop for shoes, and for clothing I like ASOS and Atelier online. Okay. And I like COS, H&M, Zara, and John Lewis, you know, for real shops. Though obviously they do online too, but yeah. So I'm certainly not even though my job is a personal stylist, I'm certainly not a big advocate of designer clothes. I don't think there's any need to spend that much money. Okay. I certainly go to charity shops, certainly do swishes. I think if you know what suits you, you can look great without spending.
Yes. So have you got any events coming up, like any swish events or anything like that?
I haven't got any swishes, but I've got a workshop on the 11th of November in Colchester. Details all on my website, and it's basically, you know, there's a bit of opportunity to go shopping, and also there'll be a couple of workshops about how to accessorize, which you can, you know, just sit in and listen to get some tips about how to make the best of yourself using shoes, handbags, scarves, jewelry, hats. It's all on my website.
That sounds great, and that's coming up in October. Well, any information?
November, 11th of November.
11th of November. Oh, thank you. We can put all that information, maybe you can share the places you discuss, the shops, etc., down below the video. And you know, it's been great talking to you, and you know, it's fantastic. I really have enjoyed our time together, so thank you, Thomasin.
No, thank you for having me, and yes, it's been a pleasure. I love talking about clothes.
Oh yes, well I get the same. Me too.
That's great.
So anyway, thank you very much everyone for listening. Do come back next week. Till then, bye for now.
Thank you.